This video is for the ladies, but the fellas are welcome to stay. These 10 books will help women to understand the financial market. These books are a good place to start, but you should always continue learning and growing. I will leave a link to all these books below and a link to Audible if you prefer to listen to books like me. Book 1. Clever Girl Finance. Learn How Investing Works, Grow Your Money by Bola Sukwini. Sorry for mispronunciation. The financial industry underserves women, and this book seeks to address that issue by being straightforward and understandable. Rather than trying to impress readers with complex topics, it sticks to what you need to know to start investing. Aside from learning how the stock market works, you also learn about inflation, compound interest, and the Rule of 72. Once you got the basics down, the book focuses on how to research investments. Book 2. The Simple Path to Wealth. Your Roadmap to Financial Independence and a Rich Free Life by J.L. Collins. If you're tired of complicated and confusing explanations of financial issues from so-called experts, this book is for you. In this book, which was written as a series of letters to Collins' daughter, Collins discusses financial issues in a simple, easy-to-understand manner. The book offers clarity on topics like debt, the stock market, and how to build wealth for both new and experienced readers. Collins highlights the importance of understanding your financial life so that you aren't taken advantage of by the charlatans of the financial world. You will likely save money and achieve your financial goals after reading this book. Book 3. Investing 101. From Stocks and Bonds to ETFs and IPOs. An essential primer on building a profitable portfolio. Adam 101. By Michelle Kagan, CPA. This book is like a conversation between you and Michelle. Think of having a conversation with your best girlfriend about money. This book is what that is. Chapter 4 is very handy because it shows you different types of investment strategies so that you can figure out what type of investor you are. I fall into the growth investing camp. I want to get into day trading, but honestly, I'm scared. I don't handle stress really well. This book touches a little on everything, giving you a firm foundation on which to grow your money. Book 4. The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. This book is full of great parables for you to learn from. I think you should definitely lock on to the 7 cures for a lean purse. All of us could do with a fatter purse. My favorite is Guard Thy Treasure from Loss. There is no get-rich-quick scheme. Trust me, I've tried several different things. Don't let the lure of a great investment cause you to lose your money. You should invest, but be sure to study up before you invest your money in something. Book 5. The Psychology of Money. Timeless Lessons on Wealth, Greed, and Happiness by Morgan Housel. This book, as the title implies, is all about your behavior with money. It teaches that as long as you have the right relationship with money, you can be financially stable. It teaches you to think about money and know that it is a tool and not let your emotions control your spending habits, which is easier said than done. A key point from this book is getting money and keeping money are 2 different skills. It is necessary to take risks, work hard, and have an optimistic disposition in order to make money. But it is much more difficult to keep it. A risk mitigation strategy is essential. Keep in mind that you can lose things at any time, so avoid being greedy. Book 6. The Warren Buffett Way by Robert G. Hagstrom. We all know about Warren Buffett, so a book that bears his name in the title should be full of great investing knowledge, and his book does not disappoint. Key takeaways from this is that Warren Buffett doesn't analyze the market, he analyzes the company he's investing in. Also, not to worry about the economy. Warren Buffett is the only billionaire who made his billions from the stock market. This book also talks about economic goodwill. As many of us are starting our own businesses, this is important to make sure we are keeping economic goodwill in mind. Book 7. Investing in Rental Properties for Beginners. Buy Low, Rent High by Lisa Phillips. This book is all about investing in the working class area. Lisa tells you about how to build a team that works for you. She narrates the audiobook and it is a great listen. It's like she is sitting down talking to you and giving you the honest truth that you need. Book 8, Money, Master the Game. 7 Simple Steps to Financial Freedom by Tony Robbins. In the beginning of this, Tony Robbins tells you how important it is to have an investor mindset. He also talks about how important it is to automate your investing. This book also discusses 9 financial myths. A takeaway note from this is that you should be mindful of fees. What seems like a small percentage can be a large chunk of your investment portfolio in the long run. And there's a myth 8 that he has, and I think is really important. You have to take big risks to get big returns. So this is a myth. Never risk more than you can afford to lose. Yes, larger risks have the opportunity to have larger returns, but there's always the possibility of losing your money. Don't make foolish investments because you're blinded by the potential gain and you don't consider the potential loss. Book 9, Get Good with Money. 10 Simple Steps to Become Financially Whole by Tiffany, the Budgetnista Elish. The main idea of this book is getting good with money and becoming financially whole will give you a lot more options than having a mess with your personal finances. Tiffany is truly a teacher at heart. I love how she is open and honest about her finances. Her books gives you 10 steps to become financially whole. Her second step, Get Good at Saving for Protection, was eye-opening to me. You're not just saving money to spend in the future. You're saving money to make more money. This changed my mindset to think about my savings account as an investment in my future, not just a spend later account. Book 10, The Intelligent Investor. The Definitive Guide on Value Investing by Benjamin Graham. Now, the original book was written years ago. I definitely think you should look at the revised version. This book is all about investing principles and simply thinking long term. The book provides guidance on how to get started with value investing. I also like that this book talks about inflation's effect on your money. You don't want to fall into the trap of money illusion because you don't take inflation into account when you're evaluating your investment performance. The revised edition of this book is a great read because it incorporates Graham's principles to today's market conditions. Which of these books will be your next read? Comment below. Link to all these books mentioned will be listed below. Thanks for watching.